So are a lot of workers losing their jobs in the construction sector in Brazil? How is the corona crisis affecting the workers?
Yes, there is different conditions in Brazil as a big country, but especially the big cities, no, there is a shutdown in main projects, but the workers are at home, keeping their salaries and benefits with based in a collective bargaining agreement. That's good. They have all the social protections. In other parts of the country, the construction projects continue working, but of course with strict health and safety conditions. No, but is the union taking part in this protection? This is the situation I can tell you.
How is the situation for informal workers?
Yeah, of course, they are the most vulnerable workers, and you can never forget of them. They are part of our industry, they're part of the value chains of our sectors, and the unions are concerned, the unions are working to protect them, especially negotiating with the local authorities and the government, to keep them with some kind of income to keep their families, and of course, the companies they have agreements or international framework agreements is the best because we can provide protection for this work in the value chain of the multinational companies, for example. This is very, very useful and important at this time. At this time, I could say, wow, an international framework agreement makes the difference, with unions with not this kind of protection.
I understand. And do you have any others example of what trade unions do to support workers and their families during the corona crisis?
Yes, there is a lot of unions who are coordinating donations for the families. We need, some kind of food and medicines and some kind of protections. The unions are organizing, collecting, food and provide it not only for the workers and poor families, but also for the social movements. People who are mobilized, who are engaged, who are organizing to fight, for example, for the homeless, for example, they need our support, and we are doing it, especially in the big centers like São Paulo, big cities. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nilton, for telling us a bit how the situation is in Brazil.
Okay, it's a pleasure.